Hey traders, welcome to the PitTrades.com daily report. It's about 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. Great volatile day today. Man, just what we talked about yesterday and the day before. The market, let's look at the daily chart here. The market was way overbought, and we knew that they were going to have to take some profits, and some news this morning helped us out a little bit. We gapped down a little bit. And then of course the sell-off really came in at the open there, and then on the day we ended up back at the 200-day moving average on the daily chart. That's where we landed on the lows today, which was 12.22 and quarter, and highs was 12.44, good 21 and 3/4 point range today. So now, will the bulls pick it up back in here? Because this is major support right here. Will they pick it up, run them, and break these out and close above here and see if we can get some more upside to maybe that 1300 number? Or will we continue to keep grinding through this mess and get into this open space where we have some freedom down to the 10 area again? Remains to be seen, but let's look at some levels that could come into play. We talked about this yesterday. We blew through a few of these levels. So if you were on board to the short side, I know Matt had talked about the 1250 area. We also got short some crude today and took home some coinage. Nothing to really write home about, but this 50 trade down to the 30, he said it would definitely hit the 30, and we did that on this big swoosh move. Got to love that move right there. That's the kind of moves you'll love to see, because it hits your target quickly, and actually probably can get some positive slippage out of there if it's moving the right direction. So blew through this mess down here, hit the 1230 and sort of chopped back and forth here, but we couldn't get back above that level that we talked about, that 1241, and it held twice, and then we rolled over and sold off down into, like I said, that 200-day moving average. So it's in a critical area right now. Whether we go up the rest of the year or go down will probably depend on this moving average. I'm going to watch this very closely. How we react around here, whether we continue to sell or continue to move up, that's going to give me a hint of what the next month and a half is going to look like in the market. However, down below, if we break through, we have the weekly pivot down here at the 1220, 1219 area. Down there I've got a small level at 1213, 1214 before we hit down here at a good level at 1202. Like I said, I told you yesterday we had a big level from 1219 to 1221. Obviously we came down and tried to test that just right to the edge there. Low was what, 1222 halves, 1222 quarters, so 2 ticks. That's good enough for government work. If we do get below the 1202, I see a lot of nothing down to the 1286 with just a small pause at the 1192 area. Now to the upside. Okay, to the upside we'll revisit this 1230. This could happen in the Globex session because we only have a it's only 5 points away. Again, then we have this 1236 level. This 1235.75 was last week's high. If we break back above that, we'll probably go test the 1241s. Back above the 1241s, this will be a triple top. They'll probably take it out this time and head them on up. Probably looking for the 1260s as my next level up there. 1268 would be my next major level up there. Other than that, guys, hey, listen, be very careful. Again, patience can pay big in this market. If you are, be sure you are patient. Be sure you're going in the direction that you need to be going in for the path of least resistance. If you're counter trending this thing all day long and you try to counter trend up here and here and here, you either took quick profits and you got out, or you just had to be patient and wait for your next move. And that's exactly what we've done. We've picked our spots, and finally it paid off handsomely. So with that, guys, hey, listen, news out tomorrow. We do have a couple news makers. We have durable goods tomorrow morning, new home sales, and of course for the energy traders, petroleum status. So be on the watch for those news events and trade well. We'll talk to you then. Take care.